Welcome aboard Friday's market wrap up here at TOPGUN Options. My name is Matthew Buckley. My call sign is Whiz, founder and CEO here at TOPGUN Options. Man, rip your face off rally continues, right? The rally will continue until morale improves. Now, taking a little bit of a breather today, which I'm glad, right? I'm glad that the S&P, went down about 1% today. And, we've more or less recovered right now. And we're in a hover mode. But look at this. Rip your face off rally, hover, rip your face off rally, hover, rip your face off rally, hover for a week or so, another hover, up, hover. Folks, this is solid. Now, don't get me wrong, man. I mean, look at the MACD down here. Getting ready to, we got close to a kiss over here and thought we were, right about here, we're going to take a pullback to the 20-day moving average. We didn't. Now we're getting closer again to a MACD crossing up here. Is this the time for a pullback? Who cares? Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at just the trend, 5-year trend. Political science major from South Jersey. Do you see a trend? The market tends to move up and to the right, the S&P 500. Now look at Joe Biden's 2022 bear market, right? We were down 25% from January to October. But folks, net, this is, look at a 1-month chart, right? I mean, we're elevated above this 20-day moving average. I get it. We're probably due. We're a little overbought here, but who cares? The market can remain irrational longer than you can stay solvent. This is why, and where do we make money? Do you make money? Do you trade with a broker that lets you make money off the left side of the chart? No, duh. Where do you make money, folks? In the white. It is our job to project our thoughts forward in space and time so we can place trades today. This is why you need to join our newest service here at TOPGUN Options. Look at this. I put this proprietary report out. This is institutional hedge fund type research, folks. And this is a couple days old. I'm going to update this and post it to our new Tactical Trade Alerts members. But folks, this goes into my bullish case, base case, bearish case, and super bull case, ladies and gentlemen, with the S&P 500. We are ripping. This proprietary report tells you, it talks about the potential threats, the good, the bad, what could go wrong in a rally in the next couple of years, and also gives you an actionable, 2 of them, actionable trades on the S&P 500, where for a couple grand today, you could potentially see $100,000 or more in profit for a couple grand if we go 5 years into the future. And that's when this trade would expire. I think we're going to rip, and this trade could see, that in a couple years. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the type of proprietary institutional stuff you're going to get here at TOPGUN Options. Look at this, the biotech report, where I talk about what? There's me in the White House. Compass, Definium, ATAI, and Help. Did you see Compass this week, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go take a look. Compass reported earnings. Let's take a look at a 1-month chart of Compass. Boom. Look at that, folks. Look at this rip. There's me Saturday morning in the White House. Here's the Monday market open, and we're ripping in Compass, folks. It was up 20% on earnings, mainly because of their 2 successful phase 3 trials, and they're going to be submitting an NDA, a new drug application soon. This is going to rip, folks. I give you my 52-week price target. There's my 1 year. There's my 2-year price target, folks. I'm not going to stay too long. Why? Because go get this report. Not only do you get this report, you're going to get this one. This is what? This is 13 pages, man, of the 10 names I'm targeting. Look at this. The current price, the forecast, 12-20 month, the potential tactic, all the intel, the breaking intel in this sector. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to give you this one for free. The S&P 500, this is too good. You can get access right now to this psychedelic sector biotech brief and the AI super cycle infrastructure brief with the 10 names that I'm targeting. All you need to do is head to go.topgunoptions.com/tactical-alerts-register. This Wednesday night, May 20th at 7 Eastern, I'm going to knock out a free brief talking about this new alert service and all the good stuff and the Gucci stuff you can get in here. But scroll down, and once you opt in, there you go. You can download the Super Cycle report, the AI report, and the psychedelic report, folks. And you can join me Wednesday night for the brief. If after reading these reports, you're like, man, I don't need to listen to you again Wednesday night, go to topgunoptions.com, and underneath trade groups, tactical trade alerts. They're $97 a month, folks. I don't drink anymore, thank God, to the psychedelic sector. But this is a crappy bottle of wine. $97 for hedge fund quality institutional reports. These are the reports that I saw our hedge fund clients get up when I was up in Chicago. And you get 2 months for free included if you do the annual. It's $970. Folks, the S&P 500 trades that we've covered are up hundreds of percent. Those bullish on America trades are already printing money, ladies and gentlemen, because my TGO members are smart. They can see the future. They know what's going on. And I get it. You know, I think this fell flat, to be honest with you. The summit, Xi kind of warned the president on Taiwan. We were asking for help with Iran. I don't think we got a lot out of it. It sounds like Boeing did with some airplanes and stuff like that. But, you know, the president continued his, I don't get this, strategic ambiguity. Would you defend Taiwan if I invade it? I'm not going to tell you. Man, when it comes to potential death, destruction, and war and World War III, I don't like ambiguity. There's no such thing as being half pregnant in war. You either are or you aren't. That's why we're looking at a 4.5-year meat grinder in Eastern Europe. This is why initially Operation Epic Fury was going great, man. War is the ultimate failure of the human condition. If it has, God forbid, if it has to happen, it should be as violent and horrific as humanly possible so it ends quickly. Not death by 1,000 cuts and years and more people dead. Man, stop. Stop killing each other. Now, I know I'm on a little bit of a rant here, but here's what I'm getting at, is this didn't go so well, right? And the market's kind of way up here, was hoping for some deals or a trade deal in this or AI that. I mean, he had what, like 30 CEOs, Elon, you know, all the 500-pound heads in the American business community went. I might have missed it, but I didn't see too much greatness come out of it. And obviously this time, usually when they talk the Taiwan thing ain't that big of a deal. My TOPGUN options members know, folks, and guess what? It's a threat in this report. When we talk about our bullish trades on the S&P 500 out to December of 2031, ladies and gentlemen, where's the threats? Bearish intel, the risks that could ground this mission. Taiwan. I'm going to update this report today or Saturday, or I'll definitely get it out to current members by Sunday to update with everything that I just got. All of this is breaking intel to me, and now I'm getting even more intel from the recent meeting. Let's just say that this cell phone's worth its weight in gold, and I know what's going on, and that's why I'm kind of telling you that this wasn't that good, folks. So maybe a little bit of breather in the S&P 500, but you can see right here in this chart in my spaghetti plot right here, my bullish case, bearish case, base case, and Super Bowl. You want to get these reports, folks. A lot of folks can't make it to our live trade briefs. Man, I wish, this is why I came up with this. A lot of people are like, man, I wish you had just like an alert service. I'm like, not only am I going to, the alert's at the bottom, man. You need the intel. You need the breaking intel, me and my sources and everything like that. So this is why we came up with the service. If you can't attend live trade briefs, 85 of current TOPGUN options members work for a living. They'd prefer something like this than having to come to the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday live trade briefs. And this is our gateway drug, man. It's a lot of our live trading services. A lot of folks love going to are obviously more expensive because that's a lot more of my time. But these things, I love cranking these reports out and spitting out some great content at y'all. $970 a year, a couple months included, or $97 a month. Try it out for a month. Try $97. Like I said, crappy bottle of wine. So you can get airborne today. You don't have to join me for Wednesday night's brief at 7, but I'd love to see it. Unless there's a great hockey game on, man, then I'm not going to be too happy. So anyway, one more time, go.topgunoptions.com/tactical-alerts-register. Once you register, man, on the thank you page, you're going to get access to the biotech report and the AI report. I just uploaded the psychedelic report. It has all the current intel in there, okay? Have a great rest of your Friday, folks. Happy hunting. Make sure you're hedged. I am. Fights on. Namaste. God bless. And basi, basi. Whiz out.